Hi, good evening, good afternoon. We're live. So if you can see me, if you can hear me, please leave a comment below. Let me know that you can see and hear me. I need to see your emojis to know that you can see, you can hear me. Please invite your friends. Don't forget to invite your friends. Go ahead and share the link. This is going to be a powerful webinar, and you don't want anybody that you know to miss it. So welcome. I haven't seen your emojis to say you can see me. So if you can see me and you can hear, just leave an emoji. You're welcome. Steve D, welcome. Welcome. Please like the video, share with your friends. We're going to give 5 minutes for us to share with our friends so that other people can join as well. I know some people like to join late, but let's share it so that others can join. Subscribe so that you can ask questions and leave your comments. Share with someone. Click like as well. Okay. Also, what is your name and where are you joining from? What is your name? Where are you joining from? You can see and hear me. Amazing. Okay. What is your name? Where are you joining from? I can see Steve D. Steve, have you shared the link with your friends so that more people can join us? What is your name and where are you joining from? Are you in the UK? Are you in London? Where are you joining from? Joining from Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, you need to tell me where you're joining from and what your name is before we can start. But we're going to start in a minute or so. So what is your name? Where are you joining from? I'm waiting. What is your name and where are you joining from? Guys, go ahead and like the video or like the webinar. Share with your friends. Very important. Okay, so today we're talking about how to monetize your knowledge. So how to go from $0 to $1,000 in only 30 days. I know that sounds unbelievable, but it can be done. And even though, I've had it in my mind to teach this for a long time, I've just been waiting for the right time. And I feel that this is the right time for us to learn how we can turn what we know into income, right? Okay, so we have a few people in, and I know that people will join as we go ahead. So we're going to start now. Welcome, Tokwe from Nigeria. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to also subscribe so you can leave a comment. Don't forget to also share with your friends. Okay, so how we're going to do it is that I'm going to share my presentation, right? It's going to take about 30 minutes or less, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to answer your questions. So please pay attention as I'm sharing, just in case your questions might have been answered, right? Okay, so if you can see my screen, just let me know. You can see it. What is on the screen is welcome to this impactful and life-changing conversation. If you can see it, let me know that you can see it. Awesome. Okay, so welcome to this life-changing conversation, impactful and life-changing conversation that we're about to have for the next few minutes, right? We're about to have a conversation that might literally change your mind. I know, change your life. I know people say that, but this is really going to change your life. But before we start, I want to ask a question, and please try and make it interactive. When I ask a question, try and answer. So my first question and my second question is, I am earning enough. If you're earning enough, type yes in the comments. If you're not earning enough, type no. I am earning enough, yes. I don't want to earn any more money. Is it yes or no? I am earning enough. I don't want to earn any more money. Or I have enough time to do anything I want, right? For me, I know my answers. So leave your own answers in the comments. I'm earning enough. I don't want to earn any more money. I have enough time to do anything that I want. That there's nothing stopping me from doing anything that I want. Yes or no, right? Yes or no. I'm interested to see what you guys are answering. Yes or no. I always ask people these questions when I talk to people about finances, and I'm always surprised at the answers that I get. Now, have you noticed that the cost of living is so high? Yeah. So I live in Canada, and the cost of living here is high. When I hear from people back home in Nigeria, they say the cost of living is high. When you talk to someone from India, cost of living is high. In the US, cost of living is high. In the UK, cost of living is high. So invariably, the cost of living is going higher and higher in every country of the world. And everybody is noticing that one stream of income is no longer enough. Even in households where the couple work, like the wife works, the husband works, sometimes their combined income is no longer enough, right? And it's not their fault. It's just because the cost of living is going high. And some people that want to get a second job just to incubate, just to make their income better, they find it either difficult to get a second job, or even if you get a second job, you're just putting a lot of strain on your body. Because working a second job, right, it means you finish one job, then you go and work another job. It's very difficult. It tells on your health. So it is actually not the best option. Getting a second job is hard, and it's not the best option. Now, based on that foundation, I want you to open your mind to possibilities. One thing with us is that sometimes when people are trying to tell us something, we block our minds. We are like, okay, why are you teaching me? If you know this thing, why do you teach me? Like, why will I not teach you? Open your mind to possibilities so that you can unlock your potential, because it is possible for you to monetize your knowledge and create passive income. So that even though the cost of living is high, even though you don't want to get a second job, you can still earn money from passive income, and you can be able to face that rising cost of living, whatever country that you live in, right? Okay, and I'm going to show you the next steps to start. So I'm not just going to leave you with fluff. I'm going to show you what to do and how to do it. And by the end of this conversation, you will have a profitable offer idea and how to get paying clients. And in addition, you will also be able to earn more. The intention is so that you can earn more and have more time to live, so that you can stop existing. You can stop jumping from your first job to your second job. You can now have time to even sit down in the house that you are renting and watch the Netflix that you're paying for. So the intention is for you to earn more and have more time to actually live your life, so that you can just stop existing. And if you stay to the end, you will get a special gift from me. I'm going to give a gift to everyone who is able to stay to the end, and it's absolutely free. That's why it's a gift. Okay. Now, I want to share a very valuable secret with you. Now, this secret is that the times are hard. Times are hard is not a secret anymore. Times are hard, but right now, even though times are hard, there are people all over the world that are making money simply by sharing what they know. And even though times are hard, even though times are hard, around us, we can still see people who are living as if times are not hard. People are still making money. Some people are even making money the more now that the times are hard. But the beautiful thing about this one is that these people are making money simply by sharing what they already know. People are making up to $5,000 a month just by teaching what they already know, without needing a degree or without needing a huge following. So it is possible that you might be sitting on knowledge, something you know that could be making you thousands, but you don't know where to start. It is very possible, because everybody knows something. So I'm going to show you exactly how you can do it too, so that you too can start earning. So today we're talking about how to monetize your knowledge in 30 days or less, turning what you already know into a profitable online business and going from $0 to $1,000, right? We're just going from $0 to $1,000. By the time you're able to get to $1,000, you can scale it. But how do you go from $0, where you are today, to $1,000 every single month? Before we go on, let me introduce myself. I know I started talking without introducing myself. That was intentional. Okay, so my name is Sheyo Bassi. I call myself an onlinepreneur. So I'm an entrepreneur, onlinepreneur, and I am on a mission to help as many people as possible who desire to build a successful online business. In the last few years, I've been able to build a successful brand online with hundreds of thousands of followers across many different profiles, while building a successful online business and helping other people to do the same, right? And I was once stuck. So there was a time I was stuck. There was a time I was trading hours for dollars. There was a time I was exhausted. I was looking at others making money online. I was asking God when. Sometimes when I hear people say they are making money online, I say they are lying, right? I didn't believe it because I was stuck in my job and I was wondering what is going on. But this was until I discovered how to package my own knowledge, my own expertise into online products. And since then, I have been able to successfully launch 5 digital products, and the 5 of them are very successful. So now I want to show you how. So I've been doing this for some years. I've always had people ask me, how do you do it? Can you teach? I've not had the time to teach because I've been busy building my business. But today, or rather this year, 2025, it was one of the things that God laid on my heart that I need to come up with something that can show people how they too can monetize their knowledge, because there are so many people that are skeptical the way that I used to be. And I understand what it means to be skeptical. I have gone from living paycheck to paycheck to building wealth using digital products, right? So I've gotten financial freedom, location freedom, time freedom. And whoever has the desire to get financial freedom, location freedom, time freedom, where you can do anything you want, you can wake up and travel, you don't have to ask your boss, you have financial freedom, you're not always thinking about you're broke, and how to pay your debts. I want to help as many people to get there. Right? So talking about me, there are a couple of people who have, who have worked with me, like Mr. Iken Zimora. If you are in Nigeria or West Africa, you probably know him. He's a business expert. He's my mentor. And he says Shei is one of the best people I know. If you can see clearly, you can read his testimonial there. Yeah, he has been very instrumental to my growth because he too is a super onlinepreneur and a super entrepreneur. And he has guided me. He's one of those who has guided me. And he's saying to you, listen to her if you know him. If you don't know him, you probably know Tonyo Motosho. He is saying that he doesn't recommend people easily, but that he's recommending me because he has access. He has seen what I've done. He has access to some of my online products. He has seen what I've done. And he's saying if you're looking for someone to help you turn your knowledge into something valuable and lasting, Shei is one of the few that I would trust every single time. I've gotten a lot more testimonials, but I don't want to boast. But these are some of the testimonials I've gotten. If you want to see more, you can go to the sales page. I'm going to leave the link as well so that you can see a lot of other people who have also recommended me. Now, as we go on, I want you to pause and think. Pause and think. Just imagine for a second that in the next 1 week or tomorrow or next month, you wake up to notifications of new sales. Like you just wake up and you see one sale has been done. You have made a sale. You have made a sale. And you get that notification every single day. Just imagine it. And you are getting the notification from sharing what you already know. So you are waking up every day and someone has made a purchase. You have made a sale from something that you already know. Just imagine it. It's an amazing feeling. It's something that has changed my life, and it can change your life too, right? Now, let's talk about the knowledge industry. I know I've been saying, share your knowledge, share your knowledge. What is the knowledge industry? Knowledge industry is the sector of the economy that generates, manages, and distributes knowledge, information, and expertise. Examples of the knowledge industry include education and training, consulting, research and development, data and analytics, finance and investment advisory. So these are examples of the knowledge industry. The knowledge industry is booming, right? The worldwide knowledge industry is valued at about over $500 billion in 2022. It's even more now in 2025. It is projected to reach $1.1 trillion by 2026. It is growing at a rate of 19.8%. You can imagine 1.1 trillion. And this is from people who are sharing their knowledge, using their expertise to help people, and they are getting paid. That's the industry you want to go into. And the good thing is that you don't need to be a world-renowned expert to get started, right? Look at the person that started Facebook. He's not a world-renowned expert. He started it from a garage in his home, just, from passion of what he already knew. If you have knowledge that can help someone, anyone, you can actually monetize that knowledge. Some examples of how people have packaged their knowledge into products include online courses, ebooks and guides, coaching and consulting, webinars and workshops, membership sites, templates and resources, and there's lots more. A lot of us here, you have at least seen an ebook before, or you have joined a webinar. You are joining a webinar now. This webinar is a knowledge product. If you've joined a workshop before, it's a knowledge product. It is me sharing my knowledge with you. It's me teaching you something that I know, and that is part of what the knowledge industry is about. I'm going to show you some examples of knowledge products, how people have shared their knowledge. Now, there are people who are sharing how to bake, right? Personally, I have searched for how to bake on YouTube. I've gone to someone's YouTube channel to see how to make fried rice, right? For example, some people are sharing their knowledge about photography. People teach about parenting. Some people teach about marriage. People teach about fitness, about personal finance. People teach about all of these things. And these are examples of some knowledge products that you can find on the internet. Now, the baking class, baking foundations, is $150. People are paying $150 to learn how to bake certain things. The photography masterclass, $125. Yeah, there's this online training here. It's over $1,500, right? So people are packaging what they know, and people are teaching just about anything: how to cook egusi soup, how to register your business, how to do social media. It can be anything. It's something that you know. How to use Excel skills. I paid for a course the other day for someone, how to use Excel skills. Somebody is selling their knowledge, right? So it's actually happening. But as you have listened to me now, you might be thinking, oh, but I don't have any special expertise or knowledge to sell. Everything I mentioned, what is special then? Baking, there's nothing special about baking. There's nothing special about photography. So you don't need any special expertise. So tell me, have you ever overcome a challenge in your life? If you have, leave a yes in the comments. Have you ever learned a skill? Have you ever mastered something in your job? Do you know something that somebody else has ever asked you about? If you have ever learned, or if you have any of this, then you have knowledge that somebody else, would want to learn from. So which of these have you done before? Please leave in the comments. If you have ever overcome a challenge, leave one in the comments. If you have ever learned a skill before, any skill, maybe I've learned how to bake cake, maybe I've learned how to cook coconut rice, maybe I've learned how to register a business, or maybe you've mastered something in your job. Sometimes we learn these skills in our job. Maybe you are a business analyst, you've learned how to use Excel in a certain way. So long as you know something that you can teach someone, you have a knowledge and expertise that you can actually market. If there's someone out there that wants to learn from you, right? So if you have ever done any of this, just leave in the comments. I have overcome a challenge before. Someone that's been through a divorce can teach people how to go through divorce. Someone that's had a child or gone through, wahala with a teenager can teach other people how to, navigate when you have a teenager. Someone who has 5 sons, for example, can teach a mother that is wondering, oh my God, I have 5 sons. How do I deal with that? Right? So you only have to create your knowledge product once, but you can sell it over and over again. So long as you know something, you can sell it. So why are you not monetizing? Because I'm sure a lot of us here are not monetizing our knowledge, right? Just like me, I wasn't monetizing my knowledge before because I didn't know. So why are you not monetizing? The reason why people are not monetizing, some people say, oh, I don't know what to monetize. I don't have tech skills. I don't have an audience. I will fail. Or I don't have time to do all of this. I am busy. Like busy professionals to be like, when will I find time to do all of this? These are all the excuses that people usually give. However, you don't need tech skills. You don't need a big audience. You don't even need a complicated setup. All you need to do is just to follow a working system and you'll be ready to launch. It is not that hard, right? When I launched my first product, I didn't have any tech skills. Nobody was following me on social media. I didn't use a complicated setup. I just did a simple product and sold it. And that is what has blossomed till today. So stop thinking that you need all of these things. You don't need any big thing for you to start. So how do you monetize your knowledge? I'm going to go through it with you step by step. How do you do this? Number one is you pick a topic or you pick a knowledge, something that you know well or something that you enjoy or something you can talk about confidently. Now, personally, I went through the process of immigrating from Nigeria to Canada. I had a lot of challenges, yeah? with it. I was refused the first time. I had to do it again. And since then, I decided to, share my knowledge and my experience with other people. That was one of the first products that I sold, or one of the first expertise that I have that I monetized, because there were so many people who were going through the same thing and they needed someone who has been through it, right? So if you have done something well, if you've gone through an experience, or there's something that you can talk about confidently, that's the first thing. You need to pick one. Maybe you even know 10 things. Pick the one you know the best, or the one you enjoy talking about the best. That's the first thing. The second thing is that you package it into a simple digital product using the right format for the right audience at the right price, right? Nothing complicated at first. When you're starting, you don't need to go and build this big online course. No, just package it into a simple digital product, maybe an ebook, maybe a template, maybe a workbook, right? But just make sure you're using the right format for the audience that is going to consume it, and you're presenting it to them at the right price. It has to be a good offer. That's the second thing. The third thing is that you use easy marketing strategies to attract your first customers. At this point, you don't need ads. You don't need to bother people. There's a way that you can put yourself out there. You can start creating content. Then there are kinds of content that you can create that people will start taking notice of you, right? And you can be able to attract your first customers. Now, this is where some people fail, because yes, they are able to create the product. Yes, they are able to package it, but then they don't know how to get their first customers, right? So people start straight out doing ads. Some of them are wasting money because they don't even know how to do the ads. There are very easy marketing strategies that you can use to attract your first customers. And number four thing is that you get paid and then you scale, right? So when you get paid, that's when you start scaling. That's when you start adding bonuses, right? That's when you maybe add other products. That's when you make your product better or more robust. And you do this over and over again, right? So those are the 4 steps. Number one, you pick a topic. What is it? Something that you know very well, something that you enjoy, right? And then number 2, you package it into a simple digital product, right? Into nothing complex, into a simple digital product. You use easy marketing strategies to attract your first customers. You get paid and you do it over and over again. These are the simple steps, right? To monetize your knowledge. Okay, now each of these 4 steps that I've talked about, even though it looks simple and easy, each of them has its own strategies that you have to learn and to master. You have to think about, okay, what is it that I know? Which of all these things that I know, who are the people that, want this knowledge from me? Where can I find them? Where do they hang out? Where can I reach them? How much do I price my product? All of those things, you have to master all of those things so that you can be successful and you don't waste your time. Right? So far, we have talked about what the knowledge industry is, the types of knowledge products, why you can do this, and how you can do this. Right? If you're still here and still awake, please leave an emoji in the comments. I know I've just been talking, but I need to know that you are still here, you are still awake, and you can still hear me. Are you still here, awake, and you can hear me? Great. Okay. So let's go on. If you're getting any value so far, I'm asking you, if you're getting value, let me know. Right. So going on. So the next thing is, what next? Now that you know what the knowledge industry is, you know that it's possible for you to package your knowledge into a product. What next? Now, at this point, you have 2 options, right? The first option is to do it yourself. You can actually do it yourself. You can go ahead and brainstorm the ideas. You can create your product. You can market them. And once you start making sales, you can scale. However, you might make certain mistakes. You might probably waste money. You might waste time by trying to figure things out on your own. I know when I first started, right, apart from my mentors who were encouraging me and telling me to do things, I spent a lot of sleepless nights and wasted a lot of money trying to figure out simple things that somebody else who has gone through it could have taught me, right? You will spend months trying to figure it out instead of launching fast. And if you don't have any accountability or support, you will feel stuck because no one is there to guide you. In addition, if you might not have the done for you resources, that means you will start designing, writing, and creating from scratch. you don't have any expert feedback, you are likely to make some of the common mistakes that can cost you big time. And these are some of the mistakes that even I made, right? I spent months creating a product that nobody bought. I remember my first product, I created it, it didn't work. I had to go and create a second one. You might not know how to price your product, so you can price it too low or too high, because really, how do you know what to price, right? You don't know how to use the tested pricing strategy. You don't know how to market and sell your products if you go on your own. It's possible that you might become overwhelmed with tech, with design. Once something doesn't work, you try something and you wake up the next day and you can see that the website is not working, or the website has an error and you don't know where to start. You might give up after wasting money on tools that you don't need, right? You don't know the free tools. You might start spending thousands on tools that are unnecessary. And at the end of the day, you have spent a lot of money. You haven't been able to launch, or even if you launch, nobody is purchasing your product and you just wasted months. That's the first option. The second option, which of course is the recommended option, is that you can partner with me and let's do this together to help you succeed. I actually enjoy creating products. I enjoy teaching, right? I just love teaching. If I know something, I love to teach people. That's why if you go to my YouTube channels, you can see the evidence that I love to teach. So you can partner with me and let's do this together. I have created several digital products that were successful. I created them from scratch. They have been very successful. I have made all these mistakes that I'm telling you about. I have made them so that you don't have to make them as well. So if you follow Who Know Road, you will not make the mistakes that I have made. Definitely you will not. You need to do things differently if you want to see results. And you need to hold on to the hands of someone who can actually guide you if you want to see results fast. Right? So you can partner with me and let's do this together. And that is where Monetize Your Knowledge in 30 days or less comes in. This is a step-by-step guide for busy professionals who are ready to build extra income without sacrificing time, money, and wasting energy. Monetize your knowledge in 30 days or less. Right? Less hustle, more grace. No, you don't need previous expertise, no overwhelm. This is a step-by-step guide. It is amazingly robust, right? Because I've put in everything I know into it to help you. So what is inside Monetize Your Knowledge? How to find the knowledge or expertise that you can market. So what are the best knowledge or the best expertise that you have? Or even if you know 10 things, how would you be able to figure out, okay, of these 10, which one do I want to monetize? How do you validate your idea before you start building? How do you package and structure your offer? What are the different types, of knowledge products? And, what is the best one for the knowledge that you have? How do you get paid and do it over and over again? How to create your product, the best format for it, how to launch, how to scale, how to sell your product, and how to get expert guidance. All of this is what is inside Monetize Your Knowledge. Right? And of course, if you partner with me, you avoid costly mistakes, you get step-by-step guidance, you save time and money, right? If you waste time, you can't get it back. You cut years of wasted effort and you start seeing results faster. And of course, you're going to get plug and play templates, tools, scripts that you just copy and paste, right? I have done this thing for several years. So the scripts, the tools, the templates, you just take it and use. You will get all of that if you partner with me, right? So this is a blueprint that will show you how to create and launch your own product effortlessly, how to build a passive income stream with confidence, right? The 21st century is the knowledge century. Attention is the new income, right? So, and everybody is going online. There's lots of money to be made online. If somebody is telling you it's not true, they are lying to you. Maybe they are not online, right? So you also don't waste months trying to figure this out on your own, right? So I invite you to join Monetize Your Knowledge and start monetizing your expertise and your knowledge today. I'm also going to give you a breakdown of what you're going to get. You're going to get Monetize Your Knowledge. It's a course, step-by-step, videos, tools, templates, PDFs, demonstrations, everything that you need. We also have live monthly Q&A sessions where you can ask me anything. We have done for you tools and templates. That one is amazing. Amazing done for you tools and templates, sales pages, opt-in pages, everything that you need, how to launch and scale without ads, how to win with social media, how to use your digital products to become an influencer, right? Very soon, product brands will be reaching out to you like, oh, can you make an ad for us? All of this you get when you start monetizing your knowledge. The bonuses, you get free live access to the course content, and anytime there are future updates, you also get access. There's regular coaching sessions from industry experts, and even those who are A students in the Monetize Your Knowledge are going to come and tell us what they are doing so that others can learn from it. You're also going to get another of my knowledge product. Is called Social Media to Cash. It's an unbelievable insight into how you can turn your social media account into cash, even if you have 0 followers right now. There's many bonuses that I will not waste time mentioning. You will also get a community. You won't be alone. So we have a community where we're going to be rubbing minds and learning from each other. Accountability, so you can stay on track and stay committed, because some people, if there's nobody to keep them accountable, they are not able to continue. But you're going to get that, and of course you're going to be learning from the best. You're going to get guidance. All of this is a total value of over $3,000, almost $4,000. All of those things that I've shown you, including the bonuses, the tools, and the templates, everything you're going to get inside Monetize Your Knowledge. However, if you want to join Monetize Your Knowledge, you have 3 levels of membership. Today, you can get the basic course. Today is the day we are launching, by the way. So this is the launch day of Monetize Your Knowledge. This is the first day it is going to the market. So today you can get the Monetize Your Knowledge basic course, right? That's the first level. You can get the basic course plus monthly group coaching. That's the second level of membership. Or you can join the VIP. So VIP, you get everything, and you also get a quarterly one-on-one, 1 hour one-on-one coaching with me. So how much does each of these cost? Now, these are the launch prices. These prices are only going to be here for 48 hours because we're launching today. And as a thank you to you for being here, I'm going to be giving it at these prices. So the standard membership, you get access to the course, right? Monetize Your Knowledge, plus every future upgrades that we make. You get access to the community. So you're getting accountability. You're also talking with others. You get it done for you tools and templates, the copy and paste. We're also going to be inviting guest speakers. So there will be expert-led webinars. People who have also been successful in monetizing your knowledge are going to be talking to us, right? And this is only $49, right? This is a limited time offer. If you want to make purchase, this is the website to make purchase. And then we have the premium membership, everything inside standard membership plus monthly group coaching, right? So we're going to have group coaching where we'll come, whatever your issues are, we'll brainstorm and then we'll sort it out. In addition, you get community challenges to help you take action. Of course, you have exclusive tools and resources that may not be available to those in standard, and you have access to our resources vault. So then we'll have a vault where we'll have so many resources, apart from the tools and templates that are available to standard. You will get access to this. This is the website. This is the link if you want to purchase, and you can scan the QR code on the screen to lead you to the purchase page. And then, of course, for the exclusive, we have the VIP package. VIP has everything in premium, everything in standard, everything in premium. But they also have dedicated access to me. They have quarterly one hour one-on-one coaching. They have special trainings and boot camps. That's the link to pay. You can scan the QR code. Remember that these prices are only for 48 hours because Monetize Your Knowledge is launching. The launch prices will last for only 48 hours. It will change in 48 hours because then we would have launched. However, I'm giving a fast action bonus if you get on Monetize Your Knowledge today. Yeah. So for those who can get on it today, for the first 20 people, I'm going to be giving you a free 30-minute one-on-one coaching with me, right? So this is an opportunity for you to maybe refine your knowledge. You can talk about what you know and how you can package that into a product. So it's only for the first 20 people. And as soon as we get 20, that particular bonus is off the table. However, if you want to get into Monetize Your Knowledge within the next 48 hours, you are going to have this discount. So the question I'm asking you is, are you ready to start to change your life? This means that you'll finally be able to break free from your 9-to-5, work on your own terms, right? You can continue to work your 9 to 5 if you want, but at least you know that you are not trading hours for money. You are waking up knowing that you are earning money passively, right? Imagine your pride when you make your first sale from something that you created yourself. And on top of that, you are helping someone. You are turning your passion into profit. You are following a proven roadmap and launching fast. And you are not stressing any about bills anymore. Yeah, the cost of living might be high, but you are creating a steady income stream by yourself, right? You are waking up excited every day. And more importantly, for me, you are sharing your knowledge and making a difference in other people's life. I feel that that's, for me, that's the biggest benefit, making a difference in people's life. You would avoid looking back, wishing you had started sooner. There are lots of things that people will look back and like, oh, I didn't start. This is your opportunity to start. If you didn't start before, you can start now. And you can prove to yourself and maybe prove to your doubters that you can do this. And finally, you can earn passive income. You've been hearing this passive income. You can finally know what it is and know how to earn it. Okay, so what happens after you sign up? After payment, you'll be directed to enter your email to gain access to the course and the community. You use the same email that you used in making the purchase. You go to your inbox and you get the magic link. So there's a link you will get for you to be able to access the course and the community. That link is valid for 10 minutes. So if it expires, you request it again. But if you use it within 10 minutes, then you will stay logged into the course. Just make the payment and then it will continue to direct you on where to go. Right? So you can start your training and you can access your tools. Yeah. And, this monetize your knowledge is straight to the point. There is no fluff. Yeah. I'm not ready to waste time because I know everybody is busy. I am busy as well. So I'm going straight to the point, giving you exactly what you need and guiding you to what you need. So if you're ready to take the next step and join Monetize Your Knowledge in 30 days or next, you need to get that link that I sent, scan the QR code. The link will also be in the comments. Don't let your knowledge, your experience, or your skills and your expertise go to waste. Even your life experiences, what you have been through, right? The challenges that you have been through, the challenges you have come out of, don't let all of that go to waste, right? Don't hear this and just continue with your life that, hey, they don't come again, or I don't have $49, or I don't have money. And then you continue with your life. If you don't change, if you don't make changes, nothing will change. I'm telling you, your life will just continue the way it is. You can actually turn this into a profitable digital product today. It's a no-brainer because by the time you even sell one or two, you have already gotten your $49 or your whatever dollars back, and you are coasting from there. Don't forget that there's a fast action bonus if you can get it today. This discount, this launch price is actually only for 48 hours, and there's a special bonus. I can see that two people, I've seen two payments. My assistant just sent me a message. Two spots have already been taken. It's only 18 for the special bonus that are left, right? So act fast. This opportunity will not last forever. The spots are limited, yeah, so that I can give personalized support. Two spots have gone already for the 20 that are getting the call. So don't wait, and then you risk missing out. This is the link here. The link will be in the comments as well. You can scan the QR code that I've given before. I'm going to give you the code again, the QR code, and you can start monetizing your knowledge today. You are just one decision away from turning what you know into consistent income. Don't let fear and doubt hold you back. Fear and doubt, fear that it won't work, fear that you waste your money, doubt, don't let it hold you back. I have integrity, right? I've done this so many years. I value my integrity and I will hold you by the hand until you are successful in this. 6 months will pass. Whether you take action or we don't take action, 2025 is going to pass, right? Is there anything that's going to be different? If you change nothing, nothing changes. Okay, if you don't find a way, this is a very scary quote. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. The day I saw this quote, I was like, what? I think they say it was Warren Buffett that said it. I don't know. But it is so, so true. If you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. This is not your portion. This is not our portion. In Jesus' name, amen. But you need to do something to make sure that this is not your portion. Finally, the biggest financial regrets that most people have is that they wish they had started earlier. Most people wish they had started earlier. I wish I started investing earlier. I wish I started some things earlier. I wish I started even this monetizing my knowledge earlier, right? Some people, those are some of the biggest regrets that you have. But today you can change all of that. You have two choices. You can keep doing what you're doing now and you hope for different results. One more spot is gone. So 3 spots are gone. It's just 17 for those that are getting the free calls. You have two choices. You can keep doing what you're doing now and hope for different results, or you can take action. You can surround yourself with the right resources, the right community, and start to make real progress. The choice is actually yours. So you can go from $0 to $1,000 in 30 days. And that is the aim of Monetize Your Knowledge. So thank you so much for listening. Congratulations on breaking free. Congratulations on taking action if you're one of those that are taking action. And I'm going to take your questions if you have any questions. So if you are needing the QR code, this is the QR code. You can scan it and click the link on your phone. It will take you straight to the payment page. I am really looking forward to seeing you in the community. I'm looking forward to working with you, right? And if you have any more questions, I am going to take your questions now. Okay, my goodness. Okay, so if you need the link is going to be in the comments. So the link is in the comments and the QR code were already there. So if you have any questions, you can drop your questions, right? I'll start taking your questions, but the link is there. Lillian, you say you're interested in a partnership. I don't know what that means. What is a partnership? If you can just put more information, right? Adeleke Omotayo, the link to purchase is there in the comments, right? I just dropped the link in the comments and it has been there. So you can just grab it. 3 spots are gone, right? And as more people see the video, more spots will continue continue to go. This is the launch price. It's only for 48 hours. So today is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're gone by Monday midnight. Do you have any questions? Thank you, Susan. Susan said they have learned how to bake. Susan, do you know, funny enough, I don't know how to bake. Oh. So anytime I want to bake something, I have to get someone to either teach me or look for a YouTube video. And do you know that when you watch someone's YouTube video, the person is making money? So the person is actually monetizing their knowledge by putting how to bake on a YouTube video, and somebody else like me is coming to watch it. Yes, this is another thing. Yes, absolutely. You are earning in foreign currency. It's amazing, right? Yes, you can actually earn in foreign currency. Yeah, I saw someone that says I'm from Cameroon. Doesn't matter. Cameroon. Anna from Cameroon. So, guys, do you have any questions? I can see one more spot has been taken. How many are gone? I don't even know. Is it 5? 5. So the first 20 people are going to get that free one-on-one consult. They are not going to pay, right? Could you explain details of your partnership? What partnership? I don't know what you're talking about. So the link is already there. I'm going to wait 5 more minutes if there are going to be any more questions. Do you have any more questions? So the link to purchase is there in the comments. If for those that are still asking. All right, guys, since there's no more question, I'm going to end it here. But I just want to encourage you to open your mind, right? There are lots of times there are other people that will tell you, oh, monetize your knowledge, all of these things, and they are charging people up to $100. You'll be amazed at the value you're getting inside Monetize Your Knowledge. I did not mention partnering. Partnering with what? I did not say anything about partnering. I can't remember saying that, right? I only said there are 3 levels of membership. I don't know what is partnering. I'm sorry. I can't remember saying anything like that. So if you can explain what I said about that. Oh, is that what you mean? Okay, so what I mean about partnering with me is that you go ahead and monetize your knowledge and get into the community. That's how you partner with me. Isimeme, yeah, that's what I meant. Go ahead and monetize your knowledge. That's how you partner with me. Okay, I get it now. Oh, I get it. That's what you're referring to. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on board. I see 5 of the spots are gone, 5 or 6 of them, and the prices are going to change in 48 hours. I don't see any more questions, so I want to thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share this with your friends, because there are so many people who will get value from this. And I will see you inside the community. Bye.